appears before him with, of course, a mouthful of food. The only thing increasingly unusual about this is how he's still in his Super Saiyan 4 state. Oh, hey, Broly, so what do you think of my Super Saiyan 4? Goku asks, but Broly just wants to know the whereabouts of Chile and Rin. Goku goes completely pale for a minute as he recalls how he was still on that random planet where he
Yo. All right, let's recap everything. 1. Let's talk about everything PC first. Well, first off, everything PC was hold on. Everything PC. He was one of those sick ass pieces of crap who was being weird to minors, and of course, he is a one typical man child that is completely infamous. More infamous than African Vulture, more infamous than Brainiac Adam, more infamous than Jay Kaiser. Well, not really, because Jay Kaiser is not much of a complete piece of shit like everything PC. But here's the thing, guys. Now let's talk about Animator 320 again. Censor everything. Look, hold on. Let me take this.
Do you remember what happened the last time Broly went all out?
That wasn't like CP or something, but I know African Vulture was on Pyro Syndical's video. Yes, but here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing.
We can't have that.
About Animator 320. I am on a mental freaking breakdown, of course. And yes, from everything PC, Victims 3 was completely traumatized the most by the guy. And yeah, Sean was meeting up with that was wanting to meet up with that person on the beach, but it turns out that Sean thinks that he was joking around, but he ain't. Why even joke around to a minor? Even I joke around to a minor like that. Like, why? You want to see someone's bathing suit or something? You want to see someone's bathing suit? You want to see a minor's bathing suit there? You piece of fucking crap! And I have to watch your video, and this is what I said. This is what I said in his video. This is what I exactly just fucking said in his video. Shit, where's my comments? Where's my comments? This is what I said in his video, all right? I'm going to share my screen. Hold on. Andrew Animator was infamous for doing gross and sleepy things. And yeah, I did recap on Andrew Animator's videos. And here's the thing. That 69 floor video, I have to tell you guys that is definitely not CP. It was extremely insane. It was extremely disgusting. And when I watched that first video, or when we reviewed that video, I have to skip. In that second video, I can't skip. In the second video, I thought that person was going to reveal not much, but I was wrong. And yeah, just for a little recap here, that 69th floor video was just girls in harem suits. There's no like nudity around or something like that, but that shot, there was one particular shot that sets me off, and I don't fucking know. I was on a complete mental breakdown. And I'm very, very sorry for grossing you guys out. But I have no other intention. But hey, it's just very fucked up. It was very fucked up. And I am completely sorry. Shit, man. I was on a complete breakdown. I don't even know why. I don't even know why the fuck I even have to show you guys the videos, even though that something bad is gonna happen, which I thought wrong. And of course, I have to say it again. I didn't. There is no CB in the AEIS stream. Okay, it was just a shot. And yeah, we're going to go back on Animator again. This time, ladies and gentlemen, I am not going to gross everyone out. Okay? We're going to... You want to know what happened to the stream? Let me tell you what happened to the stream. There was this particular scene right here. Here's this particular scene right here that hold on. There is this particular scene right here. This particular scene. I was going to do another review on a video, and then suddenly I was trying to skip on the worst part. You want to know what the worst part is? This worst part right here. And yeah, that is definitely the belly dancing scene. And of course, I thought this guy was good. I thought he was not going to reveal much, and I saw wrong. I was on a freaking mental breakdown. I was literally on a freaking mental breakdown, but still, guys, I wasn't trying. I wasn't trying to gross you guys out here, but anyway, we're just going to try again. We're going to try again, and this time I'm going to skip. All right? We're going to try again, and I'm going to skip. Bear with me, guys. Just bear with me.
As well. Moving on. Yeah, Roy's going to be a recurring character.
Bear with me, guys. We're going to try again.
Yes, he's still going to call people foo. And the Rooster claims Roger and Wilco get their own segment too. Going to have a Western theme. But I might as well do something different with these guys too. Next up is Mr. Incredible. He's going to be a recurring character as well. Going to be fighting off foes who try to attack the house and everyone in it.
In June of 2020, several cast members of the Cartoon Mania production team left the project after they learned of the reprehensible content that Matthew was creating in secret.
Yeah, those voice actors right here literally turned their backs on their own creator because he was doing shit. He was like fantasizing his own characters just to do some bullshit. He was reacting. Those guys who work for him have to betray him because that dude was doing some weird shit to his own characters. He's using his own fantasies to his own characters. All right.
You created several videos that contained a few of his characters in very lewd and promiscuous situations. And in true small commentator fashion, I've had the misfortune of watching these videos for the sake of documenting dumb internet drama. I want to fucking kill myself. One video, titled The 69th Floor, consists of characters Tanya Tigress, who is 8 years old, Penny Bleat, who is 5 years old, and Jojo Violet, who is assumed to be in her early teens, belly dancing, usually with a focus on the ass. Another video is set to the song I Turned a Bad Copy Pasta into a Bad Rap by Senzawa. In this video, Penny Bleat dances in a very suggestive way to Victor Virus, who is 4 years old. The next video consists of Victor asking Penny to paint him with a camouflage texture.
What the fuck?
If it wasn't obvious at all, the last bit is a clear reference to The Simpsons.
Lunch lady Doris, have you got any grease?
Yes, we do.
Then grease me up, woman!
However, that
That's
still
the
doesn't
reference
justify
right here.
creating it
That
with
was the
characters that are
reference
confirmed to
from
be
The
minors.
Simpsons.
In July
That
of
was
2020,
extremely
Twitter
fucked up,
user Mr. Tickle Monster accused Matthew of forcing his alleged fetish in a roleplay on Discord.
Animator just did ticklish fetish on someone. Oh my god, guys. This is just do you know how insane this guy is? Do you know how insane this guy is? He's just extremely insane. He is extremely insane, guys. And yeah, for those who, even though there was a Simpsons reference, even though it was a recreation, it's discussing depending on what the ages are. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Again, for those who are just checking in, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I am very, very sorry for inconvenience. I have to do a redo because there was a little mishap. Again, want to know what type of mishap it's from?
Well, it was kind of his idea, so I just dropped him off here. How do you ask, you wise? I'm afraid he's about to get himself killed.
It's from this video right here. 69th floor. 69th floor right here. And there are some focus shots on 69th floor that literally wants to say, oh no. I can't show everyone this. I can't show everyone this. Still, I know. Harem outfits. They're wearing harem outfits. But still, I promise you guys, I can't gross you, but I just did. And I'm very sorry about that. That was a freaking mental breakdown. I was breaking down, guys. I was breaking down. I'm done with life. Okay? I am really done with life.
Scored. Personally speaking, I don't see any fetish-related connotations here, but in the end, it's probably hard to tell what Matthew's true intentions were due to not only the lack of more images, but also the lack of real implication, showing that this was
extremely
indeed
weird.
fetish-driven. Let me preface now, I am not defending Matthew, I'm simply just stating my opinion. Due to the controversy occurring when the hashtag blank is over party trend was at its absolute highest, many fans of Cartoon Mania and several members of the production team created hashtag Animator320 is over party. Looking through this hashtag, it's very evident that a lot of people here were of no help whatsoever when it came to providing genuine context as to why people may have seen it on someone else's post. As a direct response to the controversy, Matthew deactivated a lot of his social media accounts. He also removed the like to dislike ratio on his YouTube videos. Furthermore, he also removed...
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
Hey, bro, like, you know your coach when the chillers are sliding on you, saying shit like, hey, yo, I'm trying to put you in chains.
You know,
Real, and then touch your stick, man.
I want to know something, guys.
And just as I'm about to give up on my dreams of finding
Do you have thoughts that you wanted to? You really have thoughts that you just wanted to stay away from it all? Because I do. I do. I really do. Me personally, I want to stay away from the Go Anime community. I want to stay away from it all. I really do. I really do want to stay away from it all. But hey, I don't know if I can want to turn. I don't know if I wanted to suffer enough. Back to the video.
With the ability to comment on any of his videos, Twitter user BabyLam5 managed to screenshot a comment Matthew had left on Cartoon Mania, the movie. Everybody, if you are reading this, I just want to say that recently I've realised that I have made many horrible mistakes on social media and have drawn and animated inappropriate stuff with certain characters of mine that I should have never drawn in such a way. I still have not been careful with how I've been drawing them even after my controversy last year, and I have not stopped to think about how my perverted actions and behaviours have hurt everybody around me. It was wrong to do all of this, and I should have listened to everybody who told me that it wasn't right. I realised this recently, and I'm actually very ashamed of myself for everything that I have done. I have nobody to blame but myself for my careless actions. I've been thinking long and hard to myself about this whole situation and how immoral of a person I've become. So I've decided to step away from this account for now and other social media platforms, i.e. Twitter, and get professional help so that I can become a better person.
No. 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 No, I'm not believing all that. Again, like I said before, he's like one of those people who are. These are like the same people who would say fictional CP is okay, but they're not. They're not. They're not okay. They're not okay at all. They're never okay at all. Anyway, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna do a little recap on everything gaming now. And what do you got? And first up, I'm just gonna tell you guys like a huge recap on everything PC gaming. This guy was known for being extremely weird to minors mostly. He gave like one minor a game, which is definitely not grooming, but it's weird to me. And then as for the second victim, quartered him. And why the fuck you start to record that minor's voice? Like why are you recording the conversation? Third victim got it worse because there is that victim. That victim saying that PC was joking about meeting the minor on the beach. But I really do think that PC was really serious about it. He was being extremely serious about it. Really serious. He was being really serious, guys. And yeah. Also, everything PC was also was being weird to some other kid in the fair, and the father had to put a stop to this, and he knows something, and he knows about everything PC, and he knows about his antics too. And yeah, I have to agree on that person, that father of the child, to stop being so fucking weird to kids. Like, this guy was also recording kids. And yeah, I did, and yeah, when it comes to everything PC's response, what he do is just gaslight and just say such and such without even providing any videos that he with I think that he promised to do, but he didn't really show them. He didn't show the videos. All he do is just show his lies. All he do is just twist up his own stories. And when it comes to Victims 3 really do have their own problems. But it doesn't really mean that PC have to be so weird. And, of course, have to use a minor to do other bullshit. Like threatening the father just because they eat some kind of pedo or something. And to be honest, when it comes to everything PC's side of the story, I don't know that he's well, I don't even know that Victim 3 was that insane. I don't know that Victim 3 was that problematic, because Victim 3 has problems, family issues, but still everything PC was extremely fucking weird. So weird. Okay, I don't know what's up with you guys in the chat. You and GZ and Rio, but you guys need to shut it. You guys need to shut it. And we're good to move on with. Now we're just good to move on with. You know what? We're good to recap this video right here, just to see what's going on with the victims. And yeah, and I'm just gonna say my words after we're done. After we're done with the victim stories. Here we go. I'm not gonna say anything, all right, until it's done.
About a few weeks after posting the video about Everything PC Gaming, I was contacted by a few individuals who each were, at first, relatively disheartened by my video and came to defend the man in question. They stated that they were friends of his and that they wanted to come advocate for their friend and hear me out on why I posted my video so they could get more information about my viewpoints and intentions. Apprehensive, but eager, I decided to give more background context and we got to talking. However, before I stated my side of the story, I first wanted to know who I was talking to. Because you see, Everything PC Gaming has a tight-knit group of friends who often appear in his Go Anime videos and posts. Originally, before we got deeper into the conversation, I assumed I might have been talking to, say, a Daikite, or perhaps Farming Sim, since Farming Sim made a community post apologizing to me for the behaviors of his friend. But I soon found out that I was completely wrong. The people who DM'd me complied and gave me their online names, but to my surprise, I'd never heard them before. That was when I found out the sheer gravity of the situation. Because these individuals were both younger than 16. They were younger than 16, and they were friends with a man in his 30s. That was when I realized that I wasn't talking to friends of Sean Lyons. I was talking to victims of Sean Lyons. Each of them has a story to share, information that needs to be known, and while I have been told of 5 of the confirmed victims, 3 of them have bravely agreed to come forward in this video to share their stories publicly for the first time ever. Each of them will have aliases, and their voices will be modified to protect their identities. But other than that, everything stated will be very raw and very real. So I ask that everyone watching show some respect and understanding in the comments section, and to respect the privacy that each of them have requested. With that being said, these are the sentence statements of the victims and the stories they have to share. I will not be speaking for any of the victims depicted in the segments, as I want their statements to speak for themselves. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, what's up, guys? Here's my story about Everything PC Gaming. So, I met Everything PC Gaming back in 2022, mid-2023, when I was like 13 years old, I guess, maybe 12. And I met him through Steam and then through Discord. We started talking a lot, and then later he said some weird stuff. He even threatened me at one point, and I feel super uncomfortable. And yeah. He also bought me some games. Everything PC Gaming. Also, we haven't started talking a lot. Me, Everything PC Gaming, I guess. But that was all mid 12, 13 years old. He said some weird stuff about me. So yeah, we were basically talking about a lot about Steam. And Discord, yeah. And he also told me what school I go to, so yeah, he knows where I live. Anyways, Steam being's awesome. Peace.
It all started when one of my friends realized he had a Steam account, and I friended him, and we talk on Discord. Well, how do I say this? He sounds old. I was expecting, like, a child, but no, he's just old. He recorded me without any of my permission, and, he communicated me, like, yeah, I really don't know. Like, he communicated me with, hold on, I'm sorry. He communicated me, like, I'm his friend, and I think that's good. I don't really talk to him that much, so I don't know what he's like. So, he doesn't really make me do anything. He didn't say anything weird. However, he do say that one of my friend's voice got a lot deeper, and it makes us uncomfortable. My experience with him, he's kind of weird, to be honest. I don't know if it's because he doesn't know how to talk to an actual person, but to me, he sounds weird. I do say that. It ended up with me just blocking him and don't want to communicate with him ever again. And I think that's the smartest way to do. Thank you for listening to me, and I see you guys later. Bye.
Well, this is my statement for Scene Bean and her video on Everything PC Gaming. How did it start? Well, in 2023, 2024, about early 2023 to early 2024, I contacted him after watching his Go Animate videos and said he was my favorite YouTuber, so he complimented me. I complimented him back. So this was actually on a Discord call, because I told him wanted to use Discord, but he ended up leaving the Discord call really quick, stating that he doesn't like Discord, just wants to use Steam, which in hindsight is pretty weird because evidence on Steam deletes every 2 weeks, deletes every chat in 2 weeks, so either he did intentionally or not, it was weird. So essentially it was pretty weird. But how did I feel? Well, during his 4th of July weekend, at a beach in the United States. He actually told me, hey, I could, I told him I was at that same beach he was recording at. He goes, hey, I could meet you there because I was at the beach. And I just go, no thanks. I was pretty creeped out. Felt weird. And as someone who knew that kind of shit, honestly, I think he wanted to do something. I'm not sure. But his intentions were definitely bad. What happened? Like I said, wanted to meet me as a 15-year-old at a beach. No, I was 15 and he knew my age. He knew my age and he still wanted to meet me, which is fucking weird. Timeline stuff. 2023, early 2023, maybe late 2023 to early 2024. He essentially, that's when I met him. During the 4th of July weekend at a July 4th to like July something. Essentially, that's when he wanted to meet me. And in mid to mid 2024, that's when I cut contact with him because I ended up threatening a guy because he did something to Everything PC Gaming, which is calling him a pedophile.
Oh, I have one of those things.
Do me a favor, don't take pictures of my kids, man.
What?
Don't take pictures of my kids.
Why not?
I know who you are. I've seen you around. I was the one that called you a fucking pedophile on Facebook.
I'm not a fucking pedophile.
Oh, fuck. Don't take pictures of my fucking...
Well, go to the cops then, asshole. Fuck you.
We saw it
In this video, we can just see and what we can witness what type of person PC is. This dude literally just said, why not when it comes to recording someone's kid? That's weird as fuck. And that's somebody's kid. And everything PCs think that person is a troll, but he's really not.
Call me a fucking pedophile, you asshole.
I won't list his name, but I am threatening the guy. But at the same time, Everything PC Gaming was kind of egging me on. So I called him out on his bullshit, saying, hey, you essentially enabled me to do that. And I called him out on what he wanted to meet me and shit. And so I threatened the guy. I essentially called him out and started calling him a pedophile, saying I would make an exposed video, shit like that, just threatening him with an expose. So he just blocked me. Actually, I blocked him first and unfriended him, and that's when he blocked me. How did we communicate? Mostly Steam. We never use Discord. He just wants to use Steam. And I forget, but I think I told him one time, or actually, I don't think so, but he seems like the type of guy to use Telegram just because of how secure it is. But in the end, I think we contacted on Steam mostly. He never liked Discord, and it's weird because, like I said, every 2 weeks, evidence and chat logs delete on Steam, so it's pretty crazy why, in hindsight, either that was intentional or not, I don't know. What was he like? Pretty nice guy at first, I guess. Like, he complimented me, but the thing is, when I told him about my autism, I knew he had a problem with it. He just didn't show it. That's clear sign of a manipulator, or at least someone trying to hide his emotions. So, yeah, that was weirdly. He liked to compliment people a lot, complimented people, and just said, "Hey, thank you," shit like that. It's weird. Always the type of guy to compliment people. I don't know why. What did he make me do? Oh, nothing really. Didn't make me do anything. Although he'd sometimes, like one time, I think it was a one-time thing, he actually yelled at me because I wanted to join him on Gmod, but he was playing with his friends, so I just said, "Hey, I want to join." Just fucking yelled at me, which at the time kind of scared me a bit. What did he say to you? Just mostly compliments or just odd shit, either compliments or just compliments and asking me for stuff, like for favors, like not any like dumbass favors or any of that shit, just like regular favors, doing something.
And everything PC said he's not a groomer. Well, from what victim number 3 is saying, I believe the victim.
But he never did anything for me back. What was my experience like with him? I was one of his ex-friends now, but I was one of his like friends, which, as you know, his other friends. It's crazy because I will not mention his name, but I don't think Scene is going to mention him. But there was one guy, he was 11, 12. That's the age range at most, 11, 12. How did it end? Like I said, I threatened the guy because he called Everything PC Gaming a pedophile in real life. But then again, Everything PC Gaming, like, essentially egged me on or enabled me, at least in a non-verbal way or some shit. And if you're wondering how this affects me, it just still feels weird to this day talking about it. And if you want to know my age at the time, I was 15, I'm 17 now. And yes, he knew my age perfectly well, yet he still asked that shit to meet me there.
Do you see why I had to make this video now? Do you guys understand why I had to go back on my agreement with Sean? I genuinely never planned on making another video talking about him, but the second I got messaged by these literal kids, I knew I couldn't stay quiet. They deserve to be heard and represented, and so did Brendan Barney. Now, I know this is all alleged, and I'm not saying that any of this is true or not true out of respect for all parties, but if it is true, then I just need to say this. Sean, for the love of everything, please seek help. This behavior isn't okay. There is no justification to message and form relationship with kids of any age when you are in your 30s, but especially it's not acceptable when they are that young. Even if your intentions weren't nefarious, the fact that you threatened a minor into giving you the name of his school, tried to get a 15-year-old to meet you in person, had these kids send you photos of what they actually looked like, and manipulated them into doing your dirty work for you, that is sickening, Sean. That is absolutely disgusting behavior on all accounts of the terminology. The fact that you have done this as many times as you have shows you do not have remorse, you do not have the understanding to realize how messed up everything you have done is, and with the size of your platform being what it currently stands at, leads me to believe that you can and will do this to someone again. And
like I said, people like him, people like Everything PC Gaming, they don't need help. They don't need help. Sure, they can just leave the internet, but they don't need help. They need to stay away from kids. They need to be registered as sex offenders. That's what they should supposed to do. Be registered as sex offenders. All right. Okay, guys, that is it. And what's the final say I have for everything PC? He ain't shit. His side of the story is shit. And the way that he's trying to twist with this video, with this allegation video, that was so fucked up. And yeah. And allegedly he had children, he had a wife and kids, but I don't know. A user who goes by the name of Brandon Barney said this. Oh. Strange Stream. The zoophile. The one who shipped another person with a slot. It was impersonating people. Now he's trying to say that Felino did this shit. This is Strange Stream, everyone. This is him. This is the guy. And guess what? This guy right here, Carmelo, Strange Stream, yeah, we're not going to hear from him. All right, guys. Again, and about Animator 320, I've already recovered him. And by the way, I would say this. Animator 320 again, he was also being weird too. He was sexualizing minors. He was sexualizing fictional minors, his own characters in his infamous videos. And they're completely twisted. How he used his own fantasies just to put it all in his videos. And yeah. That animated 320 person is definitely a pedo. He is definitely a pedophile. And yeah, I already saw the video. And by the way, I already reviewed the first video of him. I just came back to everything PC gaming, so just to do a recap. So we're just gonna go back to Animator again, just to react, just to recover the first videos that I originally recovered in my in another podcast, in the first podcast, in the first trial of the podcast of 109.
Hell yeah, let's keep this minor loving train rolling. For YouTube captions, I'm talking about Minecraft. The only difference is this guy doesn't like actual miners, only fictional ones. I mean, as far as I know, there could be a few skeletons, in the supply closet of the 320th floor of the fucking Cartoon Mania house. Or the 69th floor. This is Matthew Dalen Littlemore, the world's first and only user of OpenOffice Impress. The animation industry envies him. He's more well known as Animator 320, and similar to Animated James, he's been an inside joke in my friend group for a long time. I've been doing this bit on Twitter where whenever I get credited for working on anything, I tell people to check out my channel, Animator 320. I've gotten a few people with it. By the way, we're going big risk, big reward, big money on this video because Littlemore has a nasty trigger finger over the YouTube copyright strike button. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe before Matthew Littlemore animates me belly dancing too. Matthew first started posting to YouTube in 2011 under the name Matthew Dalen, but all he posted were like Sesame Street clips. He's still doing it to this day. He posted 12 days ago as of writing. What drives a man to do this? There's literally nothing else on the channel, and nobody cared at the time. I don't care now. Where the fuck is Victor Virus? In 2017, Matthew started the Animator 320 channel and posted the first episode of Cartoon Mania titled Slapstick on August 7th, officially becoming the worst thing to happen that day. The second worst thing to happen that day. This episode is so peak. I quote it all the time. Matthew's like, slapstick is a concept that occurs in most classic cartoons. And he gets in all kinds of classic cartoon slapstick shenanigans. Oh, Littlemore, you're a riot. In case you don't know, Cartoon Mania is a series about Matthew Littlemore's self-insert Matthew Littlemore and his life as a cartoonist living with 320 characters. They live in this massive house and don't ask what's on the 69th floor. Okay, we're gonna get there. I'm not here to sit down and review every episode of Cartoon Mania. I'm not fucking LS Mark. Why does Family Guy look different now? I don't like him. He's one of those Happy Wheels people. Cartoon Mania is rough. Like I said earlier, it's animated entirely in a PowerPoint ripoff called Open Office Impress, and yeah, I'm sure not impressed. Where's all the belly dancing? There's really nothing I can say about the show other than it isn't very good. For the majority of the series, it didn't even receive much traction, but by May 2020, most of the episodes had 10,000 to 20,000 views, which is fairly impressive. However, in September 2019, Matthew would release his most popular work to date, Cartoon Mania the Movie. This is an hour-and-a-half long film based on Cartoon Mania, written and animated entirely by Matthew. And this is incredibly impressive. But I'm going to be totally honest, I have zero memory of what happens in this movie. Over the last 2 years, me and my friends have watched it like 2.5 times, and I've retained absolutely zero knowledge from it. And I don't have the strength to watch it again for this video. But I want to mention that when we tried to watch it on YouTube Watch Together, the video was blocked. So we clicked on another one titled Cartoon Mania the Movie Director's Cut. And it was the normal movie until the end when Matthew just gets fucking shot and dies. I can't find it anymore, so I assume Matthew took it down, but that's forever how I will remember this movie ending. And I gotta say, it was probably better than the actual ending. This was the last officially released piece of Cartoon Mania content. The last actual episode was called Whatever Happened to Victor Virus. I think he got molested! After Cartoon Mania the movie, Matthew's animations actually started to improve dramatically, and it looked like he was going places. Hell, in 2019, he was planning to reboot Cartoon Mania despite literally just ending it.
Okay, so the animated lifeform printer is going to be in the series. It's going to show how the characters were made.
Okay, Change Stream. I'm just gonna say this. I know about your comments. And you know what? I'm not just gonna sit there and just waste my time with you, okay? I hear you, but I'm just keeping it real for you. Now is not the time.
If you guys aren't good at stand-up, why did you agree to do it?
And then everything just kind of went to shit. In July 2020, several animations and drawings created by Matthew started coming to light. These were not safe for work pieces he had posted to an alt account that prominently featured his characters, which were canonically children. One of these was the infamous 69th floor animation featuring said children belly dancing, which appears to have been a thing Matthew was really into. He also had a really poorly disguised tickle fetish he would frequently post about and include in his work, again almost exclusively with his underage characters. I do want to point out that around this time the tag #Animator320's over party was created, and it's genuinely so funny to look back through. A lot of it is a bunch of children just drawing themselves killing Matthew Littlemore. It's great. I do think this was a bit blown out of proportion. Like, you have people saying he's a convicted pedophile, which the 2 seconds of brain power, you'll realize that's not true. Going through archived Animator 320 hate accounts from this time period, I also found instances of people faking evidence and saying it was Matthew. The whole thing was just a mess. There have also been people saying that Matthew did get sexual with actual minors, but I personally couldn't find any valid proof of this. Shortly after this whole thing started, several members of the Cartoon Mania crew confronted Matthew in an hour-long Discord call, which, I'm sorry, is really fucking funny to listen to. One of them starts it off by dramatically saying, Welcome to the vibe check. And then Matthew joins in like, You're in hell now, buddy. Which almost makes you forget this is about Cartoon Mania drama. After all of this, Matthew would leave the Animator 320 channel and delete most of his social medias. In the time he was gone, Cartoon Mania actually grew in popularity, and today the movie stands at 1.2 million views. On February 2nd, 2022, Matthew would start posting to YouTube again, and most importantly, he finally stopped using Open Office. Today, Matthew still posts occasionally, but he's significantly less active than he used to be, which is Probably for the best.
That was Penis's idea. You heard that, Penis? He didn't like your idea either.
One of my friends requested I end every video with this, so we'll give it a shot.
That pee-pee joke right here, ladies and gentlemen. What's with the pee-pee joke? Seriously, chat. What's with the pee-pee joke? No one know what I hear. Like, what was it all about? I mean, this guy is not funny. He's weird. He's just so weird. He's so weird. He is definitely weird. And of course, there's a joke. This joke is not even that funny. He is not funny. Alright, guys, that's Animator, okay? That's Animator 320. The guy who likes to mess around and fantasize with his own pleasure. Fantasize his own characters with his own pleasure. And now, that video show that he made, the show that Animator 320 made, is a rip-off of Freshers Rough Roughman. Not a surprise. Now let's move on to this piece of shit right here. Joey Negro. Joey Negro. I'm sorry, but seriously, man, I can't stand Joey Negro. I can't stand him. I can't stand that guy. Like, if you look with his posts right here, you can see how much of a low scored IQ retard he really is. Look at this. Let's look at this post right here. Cutie Animate is not my girlfriend. She's my arch nemesis. I broke up with her forever. Like, dude. I'm just gonna tell you guys something about this. This guy, Joey Negro. This dude straight up just had contact with Cutie Animate, who was 14 years old, and Joey is an adult. He's an adult. Joey Negro was an adult. Is an adult messing around with a minor. And of course, he also sent pics of him going shirtless to a minor too. Yeah. He sent pictures of himself. He sent pictures of Joey Negro. Joey Negro sent pictures of himself shirtless with a minor. He was taking his shirt off and he snapped a picture of himself with his shirt off and then shared it with a minor, of course. Gladly, it did not go further bad. Gladly, it did not go further bad. And this right here is sketchy. Like, you saying you actually broke up with her forever? This shows that he literally just fell for that catfish. And not to mention that he is the same guy who literally just made a crazy edited picture of Super Y, calling Super Y sexy. Yeah. He literally just did that. This Joey Negro person is completely retarded. And this dude's just like saying things. Dude's just saying things that are just like he's Kanye West or something. He's like he's like the retarded version of Kanye West. Look at this. He have an abusive ex-father, Sean Atwood. Is he doxing his own? Is he doxing his own family? I think so. And there's another one right here. This dude really just fell for the Twinkies and prune juice joke. And this is what he also did. Look at this shit right here. He literally just likes to take jokes seriously. Being so autistic as fuck. Being like an average go animator as usual. And guess what? There's another one. Okay? And there's like so many posts that if you look, there's so many posts that really like make my skin crawl. Ooh, oh my god, look at this. Look at this right here. This is what he says. This is what he says. Did you know that I turned super wide to a 27-year-old and give him muscles in the mustache? Bro, like what the fuck, man? Oh my god, Joey, what the fuck is wrong with you? You literally just trying to twist it up? Are you for real, my guy? Are you for real, my guy? You are not for real. You're not for real, my guy. I see the evidence. And you was editing so much shit. You just edited an actual minor with muscles. And you're going to claim that it's a 27-year-old. Please. Nobody is not going to believe in that shit. Let's see those two comments in our recent posts. Where are they? Where are those comments at? This guy says. Bertrand, this is what Bertrand says. He's a child. And this is what Joey says. I'm really shaking my head right now. I don't want to deal with him much because I know that he will literally just say random bullshit. Saying things that could really tick a person like me. And yeah, before I move on with the videos, I'm just going to have a guest speaker to be in here. I'm just going to have a guest speaker to be in here. And you say I have like more evidence, but no, I'm not going to add nobody else. You also disrespected Des on an IRL person. Oh, wow. To be honest, I don't even know I wanted to have this person to be a guest speaker because I don't trust no one around until I didn't really trust no one around until I see they're really, really trusted. I don't know, but Hey, by the way, I know that he done worse. I know that he done worse. But I don't know, I can't trust people outside the AIS from chat. But I only trust someone who actually who can provide with evidence. I also trust someone that who reached out on a Discord, reached out on, and also actually would trust someone who literally can just say what they needed to say instead of just being being in a stream all day if you're not an actual AEIS member. Hold on, guys.
Hey guys, so some things I want to tell you about Joey Nitro. Now, I know there's already videos of it, but I'm gonna explain it to you all for those that didn't see. Now I want to tell you all something. Joey Nitro actually was a disgusting person when he first joined YouTube. Why, you may ask? Well, although they were deleted by a hacker, apparently he once made he made a lot of girls videos, but two examples I could tell you is that he once made a video of Caillou. It was back in the early 2010s. He once made video of Caillou goes to school shirtless, and it was like, I can't really go into full details, but I will say he most likely replaced it for girl's chest. I can't say what it is, due to want to stay safe. And another thing, he once made a video of Peppa Pig goes to school naked and gets grounded. So yeah, guys, if y'all think Joey Nitro was a disgusting person ever since 2020s became around, it's not surprising because he actually did some disgusting things once, which was a lot of the times. Now, I can show you some video evidences that he also once disrespected a person's death. There's a video of it, but I'm gonna show you, just for the sake of it, for those that didn't even see it yet. All right, if you can see my screen here. You see that shit? Joey, why the fuck would you send that say that to Ronnie McNutt? No, I'm not trying to get his last name wrong. Joey Nitro, why the fuck would you say that to Ronnie? You should realize that Ronnie went through an awful life. He actually offed himself on a live stream. And you say he's a horrible person? And also, what does prune juice and Twinkies have to do with this shit? Huh, Joey Nitro? Yeah, you see that? You deleted a video to avoid criticism. You mocked Ronnie's death. You see this, Joey Nitro? Do you fucking see this?
Ronnie, I hate you and you're the only person who likes.
Why the fuck would you say that? And I think, and according to this re-upload, it says Joey is a transphobic. Why don't we check that
You
out?
female.
Hold on, let me see.
Listen up, you female imposter. I want you to dress up as the right gender.
But I'm a girl.
No, you are a guy pretending to be a girl. Plus you have facial hair.
So what? Joey Nitro, why would you say that to a person that is transphobic? That was very disrespectful of you to say that. That is very disrespectful of you, Joey Nitro. Do you see this shit? Chronic, do you see what he just said? He disrespected a person in real life death and disrespected transphobic people. Do you see this shit, Chronic?
Transgender people. Yeah, and I can see that.
And he also disrespected Ronnie McNutt's video. He also disrespected Ronnie. Do you see this shit, Chronic? You see that?
Yeah,
Joey Nigel's not only a pedophile, but he's also he also disrespected in real life person's death.
Yeah.
And he's a hypocrite because he once made a message to P. Diddy. Joey Nigel, you do not have... Hold on, let's see what this video is.
Listen up, Diddy, if you raid my Discord ever again, I will call cybersecurity.
What does that have to do with anything? P. Diddy does not care about Discord. In fact, I don't think celebrities even cared about Discord.
Celebrities didn't even give a shit about him anyway, so... what's got in it? Why you trying to put Diddy in this
Joey
situation?
Nigel, I also heard you got hacked. I also heard you were once stupid for falling for this. You're not the police officer. And also, this is cringe. Villains Gets Grounded. This is really cringe. Your Villains Gets Grounded series is fucking bad. And it's fucking bad.
It really is.
And I also heard about Bob Western Minister. I think this is cyberbullying because he's literally mocking a person. Oh no, what the fuck? How about you shut up, Joey Nitro? How about you shut up? How about you shut up, Joey? And also, why'd you add that Blue Panda guy? I think he most likely hates you. Oh, and Chronic, if you ever saw this video criticizing my worst enemies, he criticized an in real life person, as you can see in the thumbnail.
I wonder who that real life person is.
Here, you want to see the video? If you want to know, here, I can show you if you want.
Yeah, who's that person?
I think it was one of the users that called him out. I'm just gonna go from Joey Nitro because we don't need to focus on other videos. Gotta
be from that
Hello,
guy.
It's Joey Nigro. I'm gonna inform you that my haters are dumb. Here are the examples.
Actually, they're not dumb. You're the dumb. You honestly deserve to get criticized for what you did to some minors, and also for disrespecting Ronnie's death.
This is the fake Joey.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we ever started from a community post. Joey, we don't give a shit about you. You're transphobic. You're transphobic. I cannot believe you would say that. And I also cannot believe you would disrespect Ronnie's death. All because of Twinkie and prune juice? No. He went for a hard life, and you did not care about that. You're clearly trying to give Ronnie hate even after he died.
And the real Joey doesn't have glasses and afro, but Dieth.
We did see you show yourself a real life face, but the reason people still make that is because you also make fun of people. So therefore, Joey, you're still not any better.
Bright blonde hair, pale skin.
And they're just trolls, so this proves you're like a troll feeder.
A long wrinkled nose, blush, or white shoes, and the real Joey's gender is not female either. This is Jared Fogle. He's a pedophile and I hate them.
Jerry Fogle? Hold on. I think I once heard about... Hold on,
Jared Fogle is like one of the guys. He's one of the Subway guys from the commercial. And yeah, this dude, he possessed child pornography. And also... And yeah, he also he was in a call with some other person about how to attract middle schoolers.
All right, that's gross. Also, but Joey does not. I don't know why Joey hates Jared because he's a pedophile himself. So no room.
He's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite.
Exactly.
This is Kai Guntavius.
Kaikutimius.
He only makes hate videos out of me because he's fat and lazy.
He is not fat and lazy. You see this, Chronic?
Do I have to mention that Joey is also fat?
Yeah, and also, you see this username that he just said? I don't think that person in real life is fat and lazy. Besides, they do something in real life, of course. They just don't tell it, of course, because it's their personal life. You don't have to tell people what you do in real life to prove it, right?
I don't know myself.
Yeah, Chronic. We all know you do something in real life, but of course you don't tell it because you want to keep yourself safe. I can understand that. And also, he's not fat and lazy. You're the fat and lazy one, Joey Nitro. Joey, you're fucking 24 years old, almost 25. I have never seen some sickening person like you worse than PC gaming. Honestly, to be fair, you and PC gaming are both dumb. I also started community posts by saying I hate everything PC gaming. Joey Nigel, shut up about you saying that. You're the one that said it, that did the almost same shit.
This is the female imposter. He thinks he's a trans woman, but
That is just transphobic. Just because he's a trans woman just because your female imposter thinks he's a trans woman does not mean you get to hate.
he's really pretending to be female.
It's like being transgender. There's nothing wrong with being transgender, just so you know, guys.
Well, to be honest though, I have to admit, you're still a man and you're still a woman when you actually identify yourself as a man or a woman.
Yeah, but you can be yourself just the way you are, no matter if you're a woman or a man or if you're trans. Yeah, what Joey Nigel said is sickening.
I mean, he's
last but not
right,
least.
But I'm not.
Of course.
He's sort of right, but he's still like the insult.
Yeah, but I think you heard Bob Western inmate. I think he's one of the Joey Nitro haters.
These people are the worst of the worst. Bob Westminster, Cats LOL,
Cats LOL? Don't know that user, but still.
and Cassine
Cats
Anime.
LOL.
Do not hate me, or you'll end up like them.
Well, we hate you, so we won't. So fuck you, Joey. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And if you look, and I'm not gonna go into some cringe compilations, but he also made some garbage content. I'm not gonna literally go into full D. You can look at the cringe compilations yourself if you want to. Just look up Joey Nitro re-uploads, and you can find some stupid shit he did. He also made My Little Pony Equestria Girls Gets Grounded for stupid shit.
Yeah, but hold on there. We're just actually trying to recover his pedophilia stuff.
Yeah, he's also a pedophile because he once said it was okay to date a 14-year-old. Well, but not only that, he said it was okay to almost date an 18-year-old when he was 22.
I even have a video on him too.
Just
I think it's still out. I think it's still out.
Joey Nigel's very immature.
Yeah, he really is.
I can't believe he's doing this. Also, don't mind a profile. This is from 2022. I'm just on a laptop. Don't mind it.
No one cares.
I don't know why Joey Nitro would do something disgusting and disrespect Ronnie McNutt's death.
Yeah, man, that's insane.
I'm not trying to disrespect Ronnie's last name. I think I'm mispronouncing it, so I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it.
Yep. So that's one of the guests there who provide a lot of evidence for Joey Negro. So
Thank you guys, and I'm gonna get going now. So I'll see y'all in a live chat. See you in the next video. I'm just saying as my last quotes. Video.
Okay. Anyway, that's it. Was there information I can show? Well, to be honest, I also have a lot of dirt on Jerry, but all of them are gone. But they're in an internet archive. So yeah. When I'm done with Joey Negro, I am going to we're going to Jerry next, then Mary Rose, and yeah, sure, you can also come around here, but only if you go to provide evidence and you're gone. All right? Don't expect to be here this long because you're not an AEIS member. I mean, there's one person who came in the AEIS podcast, of course, and he did hang around. Yeah, he did hang around here. I don't know, but he actually came from Discord. I'm not gonna trust anyone from the chat. And yeah, of course, I can show the videos of Mary Rose and Jerry. Now let's just first we're just gonna go on to Joey Nigro's videos. The videos about Joey Nigro. We're just gonna go to 2 videos about him, and we're gonna get going. I found this first video right here from Timothy is here.
Joey Nigro. He's one of the most controversial Go Anime YouTubers out there, and there's a lot of reasons for that. So, a great introduction of who Joey Nigro is. He's basically a Go Anime content creator who just mostly makes videos of him crying about Twinkies and prune juice.
You know what also grinds my gears? Twinkies and prune juice.
Like, this guy basically like talks about how he hates Twinkies and prune juice, like in.
To be honest, guys, we all hate prune juice. But I'm down for Twinkies. I can swallow one. I can swallow a Twinkie whole.
In literal a lot of his videos, and it's like we get it. We get it. You don't like Twinkies and prune juice, or maybe he does. Maybe he does. I think he actually loves Twinkies and prune juice. I think that's like his favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner is to eat Twinkies and prune juice. I think that's actually his favorite meal. But anyways, Joey Nigro is quite a controversial figure in the Go Anime community for a whole variety of reasons, and it's because that Joey Nigro likes them very young. And what I mean by that is that he is a predator. So he has made NSFW drawings or videos. I'm not sure, but he did NSFW of Super Y, Caillou, and Bluey. And another thing is that he calls Super Y sexy. Like, I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Like, this guy. Like, I don't understand why I'm laughing as well, because this guy is literally one of the.
Yeah. That picture right here. That picture right here. This picture right here. And then Joey says that Joey weirdly just said that he made Wyatt a 27-year-old with a mustache with a mustache too. Do you see a mustache? He's still young. He's still young. And just so you know, I'm just gonna give you guys a little meaning here. So you guys gonna say that I'm showing prop CP, which is definitely not CP. It's just Wyatt. It's just a picture with Wyatt with abs edited with Joey saying sexy thing, right? Sexy, of course, and that shit's fucking weird. That shit is so fucking weird.
I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Like, this guy.
Not close being weird.
Like, I don't understand why I'm laughing as well, because this guy is literally one of the most stupidest people I've ever seen. So Super Y is like 9 years old, Caillou's like 4, and Bluey's like 6, I think. I don't know. But you can obviously tell like that these are children. These are obviously children, very young children. And Joey Nigro is very aware of this. I mean, it's obvious that these kids are kids, and he's making NSFW out of these, and then calling Super White sexy, like what the fuck? And if that doesn't prove that he's a predator, there's actually a few more things as well. Like he's gotten into a relationship with minors before. There was time where he was in a relationship with someone who turned 17. Now, Joey Nigro at the time was 22, which makes this a 5-year age difference.
Guys, I do forgot to mention that Joey did a 17-year-old when he was 22. He literally just excused the fact that that person was almost 18, so it's still okay. It isn't. Minor 17. Still a minor. Still a minor.
And not to mention that this is an adult and a minor. So, yeah. And he literally defended himself, like, when someone was confronting him about this stuff, like, he was like, oh, it's okay, she's nearly 18, it's okay, she's not a kid and whatever. Basically defending himself, thinking it wasn't a big deal at all. And then after this, he just claims he's a hero. Okay, what planet is this guy on? And then the person responds, heroes don't date kids, you fucking obese Twinkie. And then Joey's like,
This literally pisses me off. This literally pisses me off. How an ego can trigger an autistic person, calling himself a hero. Like, nigga, Joey Negro is not a hero. Heroes don't date kids. But why are you saying? But why are you trying to make this excuse? Like, bro, she's still a fucking kid. She's 17 and you dating her? The fuck? And he also says in the bottom, you are a villain for hating me. Like, nigga, come on. Come the fuck on, man.
she's not a kid, she's almost 18, and smart people know I hate Twinkies, so I'm not a Twinkie. I don't know what it is with Joey. I don't know what his deep hatred is with Twinkies, but I have a feeling he secretly loves Twinkies. And then the guy just responds, I'm going to post this on YouTube, you know that, right? And then she's like, you're a villain for hating this guy. This guy, I don't know if this is him. Like, I don't know what to think about it. I don't know if it's this guy acting dumb or he's genuinely that stupid to call himself a hero. This guy, jeepers. He also got into a relationship with a 14-year-old, and he was well aware of her age,
right here,
and he still wanted to date.
And look,
and called her sexy as well.
So aware.
Now, the thing about the 14-year-old is that it wasn't a real person. It was a fake account made by someone. I don't even know their name, and I couldn't be bothered remembering it. I think it was some other.
Yeah, guys, Joey just got catfished. I mean, just imagine if that catfish is actually a minor. Just imagine that. Joey is about to be in complete deep shit so bad that he will be in a bottom, the abyss of the iceberg. Just imagine that. Just imagine that.
Or go animator or something to try catfish Joey into thinking it was a 14-year-old girl to see what he would say, and it worked. Oh wait, I actually forgot to mention this, but he also showed a picture of himself without a shirt on to the 14-year-old. Now, tell me how he's not a predator when he's done all this stuff. Because, I mean, you can see in his community post, he keeps whining about how he's not a pedophile. He keeps whining about him not liking Twinkies. He obviously does. Mr. Twinkie over here literally is dating underage girls. And like this is an 8-year difference in like age. See, first it was a 5-year gap, and now it's an 8-year gap. Like, Mr. Twinkie, what are you doing? Another thing, like, I want to point out here that I don't see really anyone really pointing out is this guy. This guy will get his point across by even going to extreme limits. Like, he's putting Stephen Hawking and Albert Einstein in one of his videos, and like basically use them as a way to get his point across or something. And like they're dead people, so he's using dead people, like, you know, just to make a video to get his point across, which is just scummy in my opinion. I don't understand why he's doing that. Now, there's something like I've also wanted to talk about as well. Is that he claims that he's a kids channel, yeah, but a lot of his characters, a lot of his like OCs, yeah, including like animals, yeah, they have how can I describe this? But Joey has given them stuff that kids shouldn't see. I'm pretty sure you probably know what I mean. I'm not even gonna say it, but yeah, definitely a kids channel when Mr. Twinkie over here is doing some pretty inappropriate things with his characters. And it's not surprising because it's the Go anime community, and Mr. Twinkie over here just doesn't know what he's doing. Anyways, guys, I have to go back to my topic commentary era. I just have to start.
That's Joey Negro, guys. That is him. One disgusting, deluded piece of crap. All of this, Jay Kaiser. All right. Okay, guys. Moving back. Okay, now let's go to the other topic. Right? Wait, no. 2 videos. You know what? Let's just go on to the second topic, right? We just go to like another topic of Jerry, and we're going to go to Mary Rose. We have 2 topics. 2 topics to go, and we're done. All right? So I'm just going to give you a little recap on Jerry until I get to the videos. So, about Jerry, back in 2020, Jerry single-handedly was caught dating a certain someone when he was older. Yeah. And that certain someone was completely underage. You see, I caught him. I'm one of the people who caught him. And he started to regret this shit. That was like, I think it was back in 2020 or 2021. Fast forward years later, I caught him again. I caught him again in some ring. A ring of pedos and minors dating each other. They're all like in some poly relationship when there's like grown men and grown women dating actual minors. And yeah, I can prove it. I can prove you guys that too. I can prove you guys that too by pulling up so many videos of Jerry. And of course, I just made like a few videos of this guy that I want to show you guys from the archive. Yes, someone literally just made an archive of my own videos. With my own videos here. The title archive of me was, just some of the videos that wasn't around, that wasn't on YouTube. Some of them are not on YouTube. Some of them are. And look at this. This is what Mian says He also groomed Kiara in late 2023, and he's also those are the main reason why she got a hate base. And yeah. And this is a person that I was talking about before, Kelly. He groomed Kelly back in 2020, and then he groomed another person that goes by Kiara, and then he tried to groom another minor too. Yeah. And now, of course, can't forget the part that Jerry argued with his mom too about him pulling a spray it, just say it. Like his mom was like, say it, don't spray it, but Jerry literally spraying it. He was literally spraying it. And yeah. Also, did I forgot to mention that Jerry showed that he is literally obsessed with another minor. When the minor was good to, try to distance herself from Jerry. Jerry, on the other hand, was begging and pleading for that minor just to date him and shit. Like, he's not just a pedo, he's a freaking psychopath. Alright? So, got this out. We're just gonna go to Internet Archive, but hold on, guys. I gotta hold on 1 second, guys. Oh wait, what he also did? Wow, Taylor Leslie. Never heard that name before in a long time. And yes, of course, Jerry made like over 30 streams about this person named Kiara. 30 freaking streams. 30 streams of that same about that same minor. And yeah, this proves that Jerry revealed himself that he is a complete pedophile by sipping over another minor. Okay? 30 streams of that same minor. I didn't release, and look, Neon says that he also harassed her and drove her to suicide. I wasn't aware of that at all. I really wasn't. I wasn't aware about that. Okay. I really feel bad for that person. I really am. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. Back again. All right. Enough of this. Let's go ahead and archive. Here we go. Internet Archive. This is my videos from Internet Archive. All right. Let's check out this first video right here. Jerry Games Best needs to be stopped.
If let's get killed, baby, I'm the fashion demon right now. Can't look wrong.
Yo, guys, I'm back again. Tell your friend. Yes, I have covering Jerry for a while now, and there's more. I'm now gonna recover from the piece of shit who literally just made himself more and more worse than ever. So about the minor named Kyra that Jerry considered his so-called mother, even though this is some crappy delusion.
Guys, mother. Yeah, I also forgot to tell you guys this. When it comes to that ring that Jerry was involved in, they was saying they also portrayed himself as like a family. You know when it comes, you know when you guys who go anime community portray yourselves as families. You betray like just because. Let's make an example here. Like you betray someone who prefer the guy as their like internet father, internet brother. They prefer some woman as an internet sister and a mother. Like you guys are just literally playing pretend. That's sort of weird to me.
I can really tell that Jerry was actually grooming her the whole time. Plus, other minor he also groomed never lies that he's a repeat offender. Oh yeah, he did committed pedophilia before in 2020.
I know I groomed Kelly, but that's 20.
And it turns out he didn't get.
Oh yeah, he admitted it too. He literally just admitted that.
Give up. Yup, he is in a polygamy relationship with minors and other grown adults too. One honorable mention named Iverson Bradford clearly groomed minors too, and he don't seem to have no regrets doing so. Kyra's mom found it out that she'd been talking to other adults like Jerry, so she got to take measures to protect her own daughter from that predator, Jerry. There's no need to blame her mom for doing what she needs to do. But Jerry ain't having it. He became full-blown psycho, being obsessive over that minor who is literally being protected by her mom. Why did he even bother trying to go after the mother for that? Plus, why is trying to groom another minor that also got groomed by Iverson? I did told you guys about the cult Jerry was in with minors and adults grooming those minors in a Google Doc. Link is in the description. I don't really know why those minors would even fall victim of being brainwashed to date adults around like Jerry, just when you know that Jerry would even give half shits that he got exposed by anyone, including me, but he would get caught by his parents if he gets caught. Not to mention he did got into his fight with his parents and the mom would send him to a group home if he acts up. I think they should send him to the jailhouse instead because he is talking to minors and any attempt of grooming them. Luckily, I catched that piece of crap annex of pedophilia before, and he should at least just leave the fucking internet. Instead, he roams around giving a fight, being a repeat offender along with any other.
Yeah, that is definitely. Yeah, that was definitely a catfish. Jerry fell for a catfish And as you can see, that he is definitely aware of the age, but it doesn't really matter because Jerry would still prefer the minor as his girlfriend, despite her being 14 and him being 22 years old.
It's no remorse at all. It's so very sad that people like him are repeat offenders even if they are autistic. I'm autistic myself and I don't condone to sexual bullshit against minors ever since 2019, so I decide to be more aware to expose those disgusting fools alive. Tip him too. Even if they are worse criminals than pedos, don't try to use a tactic on me just to make me stop attacking pedos and open minds of pedo lovers so they won't like their favorite pedophiles anymore. Even if I get karma for it, it doesn't matter to me cause I have to deal with brainwashed fools and the community around. I want to mention is only the example, but not to bring that up so they can get hatred again, and they are Timinations and Calvin 242, despite their efforts out at the end of the day at opening people's eyes, and so they get real karma for manipulation because they were also manipulated themselves by actual pedos. Well, for Calvin, he tried to be a lost cause. Sucks to be him. Back.
Okay, that is it for Jerry. That is definitely it for Jerry. This is Calvin here. It's just that's it for Jerry for this video. I did went off topic, but I'm just having an example here.
Back to Jerry. Maybe this guy would go away if he leave the internet by channel termination. Scary enough he have followers from his cult, but the cult would fall down under so deep to the core of planet Earth. I hope this guy would just commit a hero for all I care. That's all from me. Chronic out.
And there is another video that he was lying to. 2 videos there when he was lying.
So I found out that Jerry said that he was impersonated by a user named Trainstream. Let's prove him wrong. You can definitely see Faith was coping and seething. After being exposed fully and even mensch and the fact-headed groom people Beffer in the past. Still have an obsession with that minor to ice either. No denying that he's a huge creep. Oh man. Still trying to reach out with the minor he groomed. With manipulation attempts, not only that, he also go to need to roleplay with another minor. The DSM roleplay it is, so fucked up off him. More stalking to that minor, yes. Great, another roleplay. Jerry starts to remind me like some Genshin Impact player who has a phobia of grown women but rather have an intercourse with any minor instead. Need I have to say more? Probably not. I'm just making this video just to prove that Jerry is sick to the head and also retarded enough to sweep up the rug.
Yeah, Jerry did say that he was impersonated too, but to be honest, I don't really think that Jerry is impersonated. Because I just want to know why Jerry thinks that he's impersonated, but I can literally just when I literally scroll down, he just went all out. He went all out, begging and begging and play suffering. Like any pedo should, just to manipulate that victim. This is sad, to be honest. This is really sad. And of course, that I used to think that victim was defending him, but I also went far on our victim because I thought she was like making an excuse for him, but not really. Not really. And yeah, Jerry did things to himself. He literally did this to himself. And by the way, I just don't even. And by the way, I just don't even understand how stupid Jerry can be. When I literally can just expose him by scrolling through his posts just to see everything. Literally just everything. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. You know, this dude, Jerry, he's still around. He's still around trying to pretend nothing happened. And every time I call him out, he deletes the posts and go back and continue like nothing happened. It's like the same old cycle. But what can't he really do is escape. Because I can put this out. I could put all of this out now. And yeah, this guy is literally good to this guy is literally good to have himself ruined. Okay? And there's okay, here's another one, the last one, I think. This is the last one. More lies. Guys, I forgot. That was the same old video. I really just thought that there was another video of Jerry. I do recall another video of Jerry, but they're not there. And yes, I did screenshot the post of him defending 3-year age gaps. And of course, it is extremely questionable. But ironic for him, he went all out on a 14-year-old. He clearly just went all out on a 14-year-old. And he also went all out to Kelly. And he went all out to some other person I forgot. I really forgot the name of that person. I literally forgot the name of that person. She was around for so long, and of course, she also had a bad background, but she was also she was groomed multiple times by many pedos. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's yeah, I think that's it. So where is Jerry now? Oh yeah, he's somewhere. He's somewhere around YouTube. And of course, he's just posting things like nothing actually happened. He also did get another girlfriend, and she was an adult. She's an adult. She's like a young adult, I think. And Jerry is 24. And by the way, someone did send me a video of Jerry, and also sent me a video of Mary Rose too. After I'm done with Jerry, we're gonna go with Mary Rose, and that will be our last topic. All right. Yeah, to be honest, I think he was gone too. I think he was gone like 2 years ago, but damn. He just don't know when to fucking quit. But don't worry. He'll be gone. Jerry will be gone.
Hey guys, it's me Timothy, and I never wanted to say it. Well, to those of you why I want to make a truth video out of someone because why not? Anyways, I never liked him from the beginning. I heard what he did was significantly gross and disgusting. I am going to talk about the truth of Jerry Game's best 2K1, aka Jerry Sutcliffe. Yeah, you fucking heard me. Jerry Game's best 2K1, aka Jerry Sutcliffe. If you haven't know who he is, one of the disgusting sexual faggot that needs to get the fuck out of the internet, let me give you reasons why he cannot be trusted anymore. 1. He groomed minors in the internet. 2. He made a sexual roleplay. Like an example. He made a sexual roleplay with Kira Helms or Ariel K when Jerry was 22 and Kira was 13. Fucking wow Jerry, you did severely fucked up. 3. He's a manipulator. 4. He said to me about fuck you. Timothy, past is past, what the fuck bro, this past needs to brought up because of your disgusting shit. 5. He told no Annalise about he said no Annalise is a fucking idiot, god damn it Jerry. 6. He was being argued by his parents. 7. He told people to shove it up the bitch. Jesus fucking Christ Jerry, you don't ever talk to someone about shoving up their bitch, are you fucking crazy? 8. He keeps kicking out of someone channel live stream after the people hated him. 9. He made his fucking dream family and his fucking dream girlfriend over his dumbest shit, what a shitty ass moves. 10. His fan base was very toxic, his hate base was officially permanent. 11. He is confirmed as a pedophile, groomer, and a creep. 12. He told someone about patrolling his channel live stream. 13. He told his fans to go attack them after people hate Jerry. Why the actual fuck Jerry? 14. He kept live streaming about give Kira Helms back to Kira Helms' parents. Oh my god Jerry, leave them alone. 15. His behavior was the worst. And 16. He doesn't deserve any more friends or fans or his trustworthy. And he never gained his trust ever again, but it's permanently forever. In conclusion, Jerry Sutcliffe is a fucking man-child, a pedophile, a groomer, and a disgusting monster that he is no more everything. If you are someone who is friends with Jerry Game's best 2K1, aka Jerry Sutcliffe, please cut all ties with him and stay away from the disgusting predator, and don't give him another chance. By the way, credit to No Annalise, Chronic 999, Drixie Drip 1, and I'm Max 5679 for the evidence, screenshot, and the document. Thanks for watching our video. Make sure you smash the like, comment, share the video to people you know, and subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell notifications. Thanks for watching. Peace and blessing to you all.
Guys, I have you know that there is also a doc of Jerry. There is a doc of him. So what am I going to do is that I am going to post this. I'm going to get this doc, put this doc up. Doc was deleted. Yeah. Even you have like over 20 reasons to show that Jerry is one of those complete freaking freaks. One of those insane pedos around in the community. And he still thrives here too without learning nothing. He even exposed himself as one of those people. He exposed himself as being so obsessive with that mind, like so very bad. And of course, it also gotta take even a Beyond style rant to just prove that Jerry is still in the wrong. It's 2 hours now. We have 2 hours. We have one last topic. And after this, I'm going to bed. Now let's talk about this other person who goes by Mary Rose. Now, who is this Mary Rose person? Mary Rose, well, years ago, I think it's in 2022. Yeah, I think it's from 2022. Or is it 2021? Mary Rose she got into a lot of backlash because as a minor, she draw her own characters sexually as a 14-year-old. She was like 14 when she did that. And that sparked a lot of controversy. But I have to admit one thing. Mary was young. She was young, but she wasn't naive. She wasn't naive of thinking straight. That posting and sharing CP would be a good idea. She is definitely not naive for that. She was sick for that. She was so sick. And yeah, by the way, she also was having a huge toxic behavior around the community. Extremely toxic.
Hey guys, it's me Timothy, and I never.
And you know what? You know what? There was this person who goes by the name of Daniel, who was also on Mary's side. He do defend Mary, and yes, both of these guys do some very fucked up shit. And I don't even know that Mary Rose is still around after what she did. And yeah, since 2022, she did like a lot of explicit stuff. A lot. Fantasizing her own characters to do stuff like this. And yeah. It reminds me of one man. And that one man is Animator 320. And it's definitely not a surprise that she's still around. And yeah, that person, Mary Rose, she was also being so extremely defensive with her poor, weak-ass grammar. Literally just went all ape shit due to her bullshit that she did to herself. Like, she literally just did shit to herself. And she literally just blaming on people who were calling her out. Like, come on now, that ain't right. That shit ain't right. She also made users including me, do pole dancing posts. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. She's some little freak. I can tell. I can really tell that she is one complete freak. And you know what? I just don't get it. Of someone, Mary Rose, who has the weak, poorest grammar that I ever seen, would draw so talented. I would never understand that. I would literally just never understand that. Yes, I did make a video on her before. I did make a video out of her before, and that video was considered God. And yeah, this shows that what type of person she really is. And me bringing that up really triggers my PTSD. It really do. Okay? It really do triggers my PTSD. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget. Oh my God. Okay. 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 She's traumatizing. She's traumatizing. Okay, let's just move on to a video of Mary Rose. Okay. And yeah, I know. It's a Beyond style rant, but I know it's a Beyond style rant here, and I really hate doing this myself, but
Hello. This is Abby Grant, Duncan, Tori, Connor, and we are the Grant family. We are here to discuss the truth of Mary Rose. This video is not meant to attack anyone who is mentioned in this video.
And to those of you who are still trusting Mary Rose, please cut ties with her permanently. Why? Because you all will find out why Mary Rose cannot be trusted anymore. So hear us out and listen and see the video what we are saying for you.
Well, starting from the introduction, Mary Rose is nothing but the shit content, the one of those who destroyed the fucking Survive verse. For example, she stole one of Timothy's friend, Gale OC character Trixie Prank, Jean Baddux, Concetta, and each of her characters without permission. She vandalized most of Pixel, formerly known as Cubica 8x8 for abusive reasons. What the fuck, Mary Rose? You know that's not even funny when you steal Gale OC characters without permission, and you vandalize most of her series without knowing it.
Let's add in what Mary Rose did was she spoiled most of Gale Van's series. Like an example, she spoiled Ball the Ultimate Math Course, more spoiler of her series. Mary Rose had some of her bland fake-ass characters. She made a video when she brainwashed Carl Cadeona gave Conchetta a punishment day with nudity and gore. Mary Rose made the video where most of the Van characters and the THX logo with stripped clothes off, and public massive naked.
First off, Mary Rose is a predator. There are things that Mary Rose is a predator with. She made child abuse, sexual and nudity, and gore. Just the same as the introduction. And the fact that she is the same person, like, she made another account which is Daniel Vical. Even though Daniel Vical was a dead topic, Daniel Vical stole two of the series of Paradise Redundancy and Obstacle Course formerly made by Romeo Melodies. Not only that, he and Mary Rose was a gaslighter. They both gaslight most of the Survivor series, including Hazard Dash Party. Despite that Hazard Dash Party was recently cancelled for other reasons, taking Julia Bears, Asia Monroe, Harley, and Romero 24. They are indie survivors. They were protesting most of the shitlib present Pinterest, even though they are not better at all.
Second, her TV series including Fun-Made series was 100% pure garbage shit. Unlike her fake bland-ass characters, she made a shit-ass Masika X. She made a rip-off series like Camp Ponytails and the Danger Teen Crew, which is the rip-off of My Little Pony and Trixie Squad and Wily Squad. Despite of Trixie Squad is being cancelled in 2022, let's go over the info of Daniel Backel and Mary Rose summary. Mary Rose joined YouTube on December 14th, 2018. And Daniel Backel joined from August 17th, 2019, until Daniel Backel termination between February 19th and 20th. Mary Rose was a disgusting creep.
Third, Mary Rose is very racist. For example, in Daniel Backel video where the error video since there are N-words in it. Brew, you should know that is racist. Not only that Daniel Backel made a video in Obstacle Course where his character said to Damien the word Italian boy. Fourth, her hate base was healthy. Her fan base was toxic, and her drama is deadliest the worse. One thing was she spoiled the shit on Pixel. She does not have any more friends and fans. Those of you want to see the evidence of Mary Rose and Daniel Backel document, look here in the description.
Fourth, Mary Rose content summary was the worst. Unlike Kaylin Hoffman, Wilson Perez, Michael Avionda 2K7, and Jenna Dream Goddesses 2K7, even though they ain't better at all, Mary Rose and Daniel Backel grammar and summary information are total shit. Mary Rose made another sexual nudity and gore shit. For example, she made Rule 34, damaging Romeo C characters, more blood and gore in Obstacle Course, more intense shit on her channel, cringy ass slander and other shitload status. Let's not forget that Daniel Backel spoiled most of the episodes with no permission.
Speaking of Daniel Backel's OC characters and wiki information, they are extremely nasty. It has poor English and unprofessional. His trivia is cringe. They are all fake as hell. On October 2022, he got criticized by someone, and Daniel Backel is not getting away from it. Using bubblegum dance as a weapon is not a good thing. I cannot believe my eyes are deadliest fried. It's official that she is now indeed a pedophile. She cannot handle her haters even more. Same goes to Jonah Campbell and Artie I say, even though they're not better at all. Speaking of heartless, Mary Rose made a post where she laughed at Lesia Kumaran, one of Funnay's sister's death back in January 2023. What the fuck is wrong with you, Mary Rose? And not to mention that she and Daniel Backel pulled the victim card as an excuse. She made a channel list where she put my stalker and my hater list while people still hate Mary Rose. She insulted Tyler aka Vance Productions' birthday back in February 2022. Mary Rose and Daniel Backel Pinterest looks cringe and disgusting. Mary Rose, if you are somehow seeing this, for everything you have committed extreme crimes, you are now confirmed as the #1 most hated and worst user we have ever met. We all hate you with a burning passion so much. In conclusion, Mary Rose is nothing but a disgusting monster, a pedophile, a delusional, deplorable, sickening, and a creep. Those who are still friends with Mary Rose, please cut all ties with her permanently because she is a manipulator, a pedophile, and a gaslighter. Oh, one more thing before we wrap up. Credit goes to Gail Duran for the document of Mary Rose and Daniel.
Wow. Pure poetry from a Beyond Style rant. Pure fucking poetry. Can't even write a freaking essay. Can't even write a freaking essay, but rather just be too lazy just to make a video. Like, come on now. I can summarize and elaborate on what Mary Rose has done in a 5-page essay. Like, trust me, I can make like an entire documentary of Mary Rose. That shit is stupid. I don't know what's up with this Mary Rose person. But, I just never know how much of a deranged person that she is. Even when it comes to making explicit explicit posts, explicit pictures of kids. Well, she's a kid herself. By the way, and all the stuff that she did here, being racist and stuff, yeah, I do believe that this Mary Rose person should just get the fuck out of here and just receive help or something. But not, what? If Mary Rose did still make, if I found out that Mary Rose still make explicit pictures out of minors when she hits a mature age, then I would wish her death. I would wish her to be registered as a sex offender. By the way, guys, this day has become so well before there was a mess up. And by the way, there is more. I'm just gonna give you guys more updates on this Kenny person. There's like so many people now starting to wake up and opening their eyes about Felino. People like Stevie B, people like GoobTube, and more. And this person, Felino, is really losing it. He's literally losing it because he's trying to prove himself that he's not innocent, but when we start to reveal what type of person he is, many people start to come forward, and many of his former friends decided to turn his back on him. And of course, I did heard that Felino was out from a Flash Teams Discord server, which I never want to use Flash Teams. I mean, I tried using Flash Teams, but not really. But I'm not much of a person who use Flash Teams. And it's also crazy because there's one person that really had the audacity just to fuck over Flash Teams with Vion threatening with a cease and desist letter. And I don't know that Flash Teams is up or not, but I might find out about it. She turned 18 this year. Okay? She turned 18 this year. Oh, there goes Babbo. Didn't expect you to come by. Anyway, it's 12:41 a.m. Eastern. Been around here for like 2 hours. And I'm just going to say this. There is one video. Today's podcast was got fumbled. And no, I didn't know. There is no CP involved, okay? There was just this video. That I shouldn't show everyone everything. And this video was completely insane. And yeah, and then that video was called 69th Floor by Animator 320, and oh, someone got news. What? Oh, seriously? Seriously? Okay. You know what? Terminations, huh? Terminations? Terminations. Let's see.
Hello, it's literally 6 a.m. right now. I just woke up. Yeah, termination. So you know the video I made like yesterday, which was a re-upload about me ranting about termination, Sylvia. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, terminations DM'd me about it, and they actually got a little bit mad. Let me just show you guys.
Of course he did not. Of course he is mad.
Look.
And if you were in school during the early 2010s, you had that shit playing every other Friday. Don't lie, it's a go-to. How do you know?
Oh, man.
Well, one, it's literally.
Oh shit. He's mad. He's mad.
That's too damn bad.
What the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah, I killed that line. I thought you sounded familiar, damn bro. Big fan of the movie. Passing to you, Joe.
I wonder what he's typing now. I wonder what he's typing now.
Wait. Oh fuck. I'm on YouTube. Wait, okay. I cannot send any disturbing gifts. Shit.
You had a free double that you let it slip through your old wrinkly ass hands once again. You're tossing just like the rest of us.
Yes, that's Terminations not angry.
Yep, Terminations is angry, bro.
Yeah, he's so angry. I wonder what's up with him now.
What have we done, man? This sucks. All right. We got to regain for the next match. Otherwise, we're just beaten. Focus up. No arguing and keep the comms clear, Donald. Dang, Donald looking mad, threatening with that one save stat and one shot stat he has going for him. Not good looks, man. Not good looks at all.
God damn. I swear to God, if he asks me for screenshots when I don't, if I cannot even find the screenshots right now.
All right, calm down. Don't talk shit, Donald, and then Obama will talk shit. You kick it off most of the time.
However, there are videos of terminations I made with dozens of screenshots. You can check them out.
Oh, he said something. They twist my words to make it seem like I support the pedophile's actions when I don't.
Well, he do. He do. He literally just admitted to me that. He admitted like so many times. I don't know why he's starting to lie.
Where the fuck is the ping, bro? Where? Nah. What is it saying? I mentioned the time And bro, on God, he's making my brain explode. I just woke up and Terminations is pissing me off. Hey guys, shall I try to hack Terminations?
Nah.
I can actually
let
try
him
to hack.
suffer.
It's
Let
actually
him
super.
Let him suffer.
Okay. I mentioned time. Okay.
Yeah, don't do anything stupid yet. Don't do anything stupid. Just let him complain and suffer. Like he literally is just contradicting himself, but there's no point of him saying otherwise.
This guy's. Bro, I will not be surprised if Megan starts having a relationship with what's his guy's name? Terminations.
Don't remind me.
Hey, shall I make a diss track? Yeah, I bet.
I don't understand because he literally just said that pedophiles can be forgiven and stuff. And he literally just have friends with 3 pedophiles.
This is
And now
between the
he's starting
person
to
in
say
question and God.
I don't understand.
Blood. Now you woke up, but before you did. And I ain't removing my rant up. Oh, hello? Okay, I'm back. But look at this. I thought I was pretty clear on this for a long time ago. No.
You what? So I was pretty clear on this?
Bro, what the fuck do I say? I don't know shit about this. You know about this, bro.
Of course I know, man. Tell him that Chronic told you many, many times. You still don't want to listen. Like literally, I was about to close down this stream.
Wait, let me see this. Why the fuck do I have? The fuck is Ghosty? What? Nigga, what the fuck is this? Arthur, Dick and Charles Waynard. Okay.
Say what now?
But guys, give this channel one more subscriber. We are so close to hitting 100, bro. Come on.
We're getting there.
Come on, guys. We need that shit.
We are getting there.
Just like a Chronic defended Liam and Felina for the longest time, even after the shit they caused. That was way before Felino became who he is right now. And Liam, what the fuck does he say about Liam?
As for Liam, there are some things that he should not be forgiven, because he literally just, there's one time he literally just showed uncensored porn on Termination Stream that was uncalled for and minors were watching.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. Holy shit. No shit. No shit. But retardism. It's laughable how Tim talks shit about the AEIS. It's still on Kenny's second account. Okay, he said something. I made countless posts calling him out, and people found it hilarious that there was even a Felino versus Tim war in late 2024. We didn't hear about it. We had our own group being fuck. Hey, on God? How dumb can this guy be? It was lit. Yeah, okay. You started exposing him May 2024. And when did we start attacking? November. Literally some months, bro. Bro, I did not think I would get a message from Termination saying, hey, why the fuck you do this? Take it down, man, please.
Yeah.
This guy is wild.
He literally just peeing in his pants right now.
Yeah, that is what the fuck he deserves. Wait, how many views did my video get? It took you till almost 2025 to call him out. Oh my god. Almost? Yeah, almost, bro. Did you literally forget I joined all this drama BS back in August of 2024? I'm pretty new here. How dumb can you be, bro?
Yeah, just so you know that I already have problems with Tim.
Yo, I got 69 views, bro. Holy shit. In the span of 22 hours. That's actually wild. 7 likes, 5 comments. Holy fuck. Let me check. Goated video, thank you. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're new. Yeah, no shit, I told you like 2 times now, dumbass. Hey guys, is he dyslexic or something? Can he not read? Because I literally told him here. Wait. Where is it now? Where was it? Yeah, literally here. I joined his calls around August of 2024. Now look. I had to say it again. Still doesn't make it right to expose me, considering... Wait, what? Bro, he just admitted of me exposing him. Does that... Hey. He just...
Yeah, this guy, he's literally just making himself more foolish.
Wait.
He's already foolish. He's already foolish now because I exposed him like numerous times.
How dumb can this guy be, bro? He's typing. Oh. Wasn't the video already uploaded to YouTube? Yeah, it's a re-upload. Doesn't expose mean putting someone in a being exposed is like a person showing the whole world about your secret actions. Dumbass. There, we gotta go with the insult as well, guys. Still doesn't make it right, okay. I put me in a video focus on. Oh, now okay, guys. Suicide bait time. Suicide bait time. What the fuck we gonna do? We gotta shoot him in the head. That is what we gonna do. Suicide bait? Let me reward it then. Oh my god. Hey, Chronic, is this your ops? Seriously? Is this your ops? What kind of stupid ass ops is this, bro?
I dealt with a lot of retards.
Yeah, and he's one of them.
Over a few years. For
Holy
over
shit.
5 years, I've been dealing with retards. You do not understand, man. I've been dealing with a lot of them. And they don't know shit.
Yep. Let me reward it then. Oh. Still doesn't make it right to put me in a video.
In fact, make it like, I don't know, 7 years I've been dealing with retards. Yeah.
Wait,
make it like 7 years.
How old is Timmy Nations? How old is he?
I think he's 20. He's in his 20s. Yeah.
So he is in his 20s and he does not know what the fuck exposed means. I literally had to explain to him here. Being exposed is like a person showing the whole world about their secret actions.
Yeah, and this dude just literally just went to college.
Holy
and he
fuck.
still acts like this. Me, I don't go to college. But I am definitely smarter than this guy.
Yeah, still doesn't make it right to put me in a video, consider it. Okay. Okay, he's typing something, let me fucking wait. Oh shit. Is there consequences for their sin actions? Is this true or not? Yo.
Well, of course. They deserve consequences, so as pedophiles.
Alright. What makes you think that Yeah, of course. Same goes to pedophiles. But you also forgave some pedophiles. And this guy did not read the Bible.
You know shit. He just rather focus on his own logic.
Yeah.
Other than just reading and understanding the Bible. He proved
It's called retardism, bro.
He want to show up being a Christian, but what he do is just flex. He want to flex being a Christian because he just goes to some Catholic college. He's just thinking that, oh, why not I use religion as a prop? While still being so deluded and still actually want to feed into your own logic.
Yo, what the fuck is 24 in 4 days? Holy fuck. So, holy shit. Holy schmoly. He's that retarded. Can you believe it, bro? That's fucking crazy. And I regret that. As I've stated to Chronic and others, maybe I was just going through a lot of betrayals and wanted to communicate with someone I knew for so long time. Blood.
I explained to him many times, he just don't listen. And I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Shit, bro. Oh, god damn. I mean, Flipnote Animate was being manipulative, pleading with people and telling how remorseful he was about. I did not even eat breakfast and I have to deal with retardism right now.
Yeah, man, and by the way, it's 1:05. It's 1 in the morning in my area. and I was about to end this stream and go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, should I VC with him while I'm on stream?
What?
Should I VC with him while I'm on stream?
What are you talking about?
Like, you know how am I, like, should I VC with him while I'm, like, talking to you guys, like, on the stream? Yeah. Or not?
Maybe.
Yo, why the fuck will not? Hey, guys, we need subscribers. Give us one more fucking subscriber, bro, so we can hit 100.
You really need more subscribers there too. Dude literally just said that Flipnote was being manipulative, but why the fuck are you still with him? Why are you still with him? And let me give you guys a little recap here. Timinations, I did caught Timination was with Flipnote Anime, like in 2021. And of course, Flipnote, maybe 2020, 2021. Yeah. And of course, I keep telling Timinations that Flipnote is not a good person. But still, you just rather just say otherwise. Just make excuses for him. And we go like this far just to until he revealed that he is quote unquote manipulated by Flipno Animate. Like, yo, he didn't listen to me at first before. And now he didn't listen to me again. He still just don't want to fucking listen.
Oh god damn, I hate 5 months. Yeah, not even. Oh fuck, not even 6. Not even. I'm just gonna make him pissed off.
To be honest, dude, you probably have to wrap this up because I am literally about to close this stream.
Oh. Bro, how long is he gonna type for? Holy shit. He's taking 10 years. 10 years, bro.
This is about to be 3 hours.
November as well. Not February. Oh god, this guy is so fucking dumb.
You know what?
Yeah. Oh shit! He said a lot of fucking paragraphs. I did not even realize. Oh
I'm
no.
wrapping this. I'm wrapping this stream up. You just have to deal with. You just have to deal with
Yeah,
termination.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna.
ending the stream. I'm ending the stream.
Yeah, end the fucking stream, bro. It's been like 3 hours soon.
It's about to be 3 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired.
But yo, yeah, good night, good night.
Yeah, I'm really tired.
Yeah, good
I'm
night,
tired.
guys.
I want to stream.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
All right,
I hope,
good night.
Yeah.
All right, it's about to be 3 hours. And yeah, again, I'm just gonna say this. This is the second try of the AEIS podcast. I said before in the first take that the AEIS podcast that I wasn't supposed to show this. There was this exposure video from with Animator 320 that shows the entire footage of the 69th floor, and there are some very suggestive, and there's some very suggestive shots around here, but I don't even know why. That I would literally just wanted to do an Animator 320 topic just so everyone would be clear of what this type of person is. But yeah. It's done. Entire stream done. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Next Saturday we're gonna be talking about we're definitely gonna talk about Jacob, one of the guys from the AEIS. We're gonna talk about him. We're also gonna talk about Jay Kaiser, Austin the Supreme Beyonder, 02, and Yeah Boy the Slacker fan. Those are the next topics for the next podcast. Right? Anyway, I am out of here.